I am going to molest T-Mobile. I'm going to touch T-Mobile inappropriately. I am going to molest it if my Wi-Fi dies one more time. I will freaking rape and murder.
Metal Gear time.
Yes, Metal Gear time indeed. My Wi-Fi keeps killing itself, so if this stream just randomly stops at any time, you can blame freaking my faggot internet service provider and tell them to suck fat cocks. I have hot pockets. Pockets. And I'm about to shove them so deep down my throat. Later today, I'm also gonna stream, what's it called? That one faggoty... What's the one fag game? Yep, and normally they're really good, but today it's been crashing a few times. But normally it's like insanely good internet. Dude, this controller's stick drift is making my stick drift, if you know what I mean. Anyways, mission time. What?
Your PS5 has stick drift?
Yes, my PS5 has penis drift. Helicopter, helicopter.
Roger.
Every time I play a different Metal Gear game, I need to completely relearn the controls of the last one.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Like going from 3 to 1 to 2 to 5.
Controller doesn't, and I've had it since release.
Yeah, well, you probably don't abuse your controller like I do. This controller has been horribly abused its whole life. And it's been with me for a few years. From worst to best or best to worst?
Starting with best, ending with worst.
Best would be... I gotta take a second to think of this. I mean, I know my best, but I need to think of everything that comes after it. Are we counting non-canon stuff like Rising Revengeance, and I don't think Acid is canon and stuff like that?
Yes, and Survive.
And Survive. Well, we all know where Survive is going. Hmm. This is gonna be tough. Wow. Hmm. Wow. So how obscure are we going? Are we counting like Metal Gear Solid Touch for the phones? Cause that one's probably near the middle for me. No, I'm not counting freaking. No, I can't count Metal Gear Solid Touch on the phones. Alright, so the best one would be. Obviously, Metal Gear Solid 2. That's the best one. Metal Gear Solid 2 is my favorite. It's my first one, and it's the best one. With totally zero bias at all. So, 2 is the best. Then...
Actually, let's just stick with MGS 1234 volts, MG12 P-Ops and Peace Walker.
Okay. 2 is the best, then probably gameplay-wise 3, then Peace Walker. Yeah. 2, 3, Peace Walker, then... Five. Probably, yeah, 5. Then 4. 1. Portable Ops. And then the MSX games, gameplay wise, I'm ranking them based on my personal enjoyment of gameplay. The MSX games are the least fun to play. If I forgot anything, forgive me. Man, these Hot Pockets taste like Hot Pockets for some reason.
Disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Hmm. Hopefully that truck doesn't see me. Cool. We going a long way round. Venom snake. My snake is pretty venomous. That was a stupid shot to take.
Venom cop.
Actually, now that I think of it, it might have been smart to take the shot because they're gonna think I'm way over there. When in reality, I'm all the way over here. It's like a black neighborhood, just...
Big Boss had the same size cop.
Probably. This is like a black neighborhood moment. You shoot a few shots so that everyone knows you're there. But, you know, you change the location so your enemies don't actually find you. Plus, you keep the house prices down, too. You know? Venom Snake is smart. Invisible. That short clip of Invisible from Duran Duran got one of that stream. It has limited availability in some countries because Duran Duran copyrighted it. Pretty mean if you ask me. Gameplay-wise, I think Metal Gear Solid 5 still, even after Delta, I think this still has like the best gameplay. But at the same time, I feel like as the Metal Gear Solid series went on, it became more and more like mechanically sound and really good to play. But at the same time, it became more generic.
First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Like I would know how to use the binoculars. Like that, apparently. Mark that enemy. Oh, I've dealt with this outpost 1,000 times. Assuming, yeah, it is this one. Cool. Gun there.
antenna is one of the targets. There should be more. Keep looking.
Yep.
That's another one of the targets. Do you see any more? That looks like the target. We know where all the antennas are now. Take out all 3 of them. How you do it is your call.
Time to become a god tier shot misser again. We miss shots around here.
Explosives should take care of them well enough. How you do it is up to you.
Do I have any explosives that aren't freaking, like, going to get me raped?
You miss shots like a NLG pro.
I do, yeah.
Никто не смог подойти к ней достаточно близко. Поговорить. Можно привидение. Слушай, привидение или нет? Я бы не отказался. Точно. Ладно, выйдем.
I'm sure they have like C4 or something somewhere in this general area that I can steal. I would just have to find it. Freeze dot. Go, Venom Snake. Sneak, sneak, sneak. This is like one of the only games where the stick drift actually does anything.
Explosives should take care of them well enough. How you do it is up to you.
Yes, yes, I know, explosives, but I don't want to alert everyone that I'm here already. I want to sneakily take as many of them out as I can. Nice. Crap. Someone kind of saw me. Oh, he's gonna come over here. That's actually good for me. That'll allow me to be a stealthy boy. Did I really just miss that?
Boss would like Disney along.
Maybe. But, you never know. Dude, all these guys are coming here to kill me. Let's see if I can stealthily take them out. 1, 2.
Are you getting swatted? What was the knocking?
Oh, you know. I'll tell you later.
Что это? Как ты? В порядке?
Dude, this game's so cool. How did I miss?
Won't be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
This pile of bodies is so cool. I'll just have to approximate where these things are, I guess.
Good. That's the first one. Destroy the remaining antennas.
Man.
Nice. That's the second one. That wasn't the last of them, though. Keep going. Where's your objective? Now get out of the hot zone.
Killed him. Oh yeah. That was cool. Man, this game's awesome. I was mostly stealthy until that storm came. Run, run, run as fast as you can. Venom Snake lives in a trash can.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Mission complete. I feel so cool.
Mission complete. Great work.
B rank, how horrible.
Session complete.
Yeah, session complete indeed. But hey, no kills. That's pretty cool. My accuracy was 52%. That's so bad.
Codename Little Cock.
Yeah, man. My current heroism is not much. Revolver Ocelot. Bro, I hate that it does these credits at the, like, on so many missions. They're treating it like every mission is an episode of a TV show or something.
52% is better than I would have guessed for you.
When you're not on a mission,
Yeah.
use that free time wisely. Surveying enemy outposts, for example, or gathering manpower and resources. Of course, even you need some downtime every now and then. Whatever you do, it's all another step on the road to our goal.
New side ops, huh? I will probably do that then. Helicopter, helicopter.
Roger.
Slide down, venom snappy. Anyways, the knocking and doorbell ringing is because the Mormons come here to knock on my door, and you'd think they'd get the message, but I'm never gonna listen to it. You know how it goes.
Mgsv is just big Peace Walker. That's why ITV has the mission the way they are, because it's meant for portable gaming like Peace Walker, but it...
Yeah. Peace Walker is so cool, especially when it's played on a water-damaged PSP, so the screen has all this, like, visible area of where it was horribly molested by water.
They only put it on home consoles.
Yeah. To be fair, this wouldn't have run on any handheld device that was out at the
This is
time.
B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Now it would run on, like, you know, most of them. Steam Deck, Switch 2, ROG Ally, all of those.
Station at LZ.
But in, like, 2015, their best bet was like, oh, we could try to put this on the 3DS. They could barely squeeze Metal Gear Solid 3 onto the 3DS.
Gaining altitude.
To be fair, the 3DS was, like, power-wise, probably close to a GameCube. The PSP was surprisingly powerful, especially considering when it came out, because it was just barely less capable than a PS2. And for something to come out at that time that was only slightly worse than a PS2 was really surprising.
Yeah, and the Switch wasn't out for another 2 years and still couldn't play this.
Yeah, the Switch would not be able to run this at all. The Switch, honestly, looking at it objectively, is not good. I don't think they're gonna put this game on the Switch too, honestly. There's no reason. I don't think that their general demographic mixes well either. Like, I mean, yeah, I know there are people that, like, use the Switch that would play this, I guess, but, like, I don't know. I'm surprised that Konami even decided to do anything with Metal Gear at all, like with Delta. I'm surprised they made that. I thought they were just gonna be like, anything Kojima ever touched is trash to us. We're gonna spit in the legacy of it, or we're gonna ruin it. This game would be pretty fun on Steam Deck. I'm so glad I have the definitive edition. So when my Wi-Fi died earlier, I learned something very concerning. If
Every 50 pachinko machines we get 1 Mgsv delta.
Yeah. I learned that when not connected to Wi-Fi, you can't play digital games on the PS5. It told me, because my Wi-Fi crashed for a second, it said, connect to Wi-Fi. We cannot verify you have a license to play this game.
Be careful down there, boss.
I don't like that at all. I do not like that's a thing. That's very scummy in my opinion. That's why digital games will never be as good. Although, to be fair, physical games anymore don't even come on the disc usually. Like a lot of physical games, you can't even play right away by just putting it in. Some you can still, and that's good, but there's a concerning amount of games where even the disc is just a license. And that's something Nintendo's pushing really hard right now with their game cards. Where, I mean, every company's pushing for it, where you'll never actually own a solid copy of your game. And all of them are just keys to download the digital version. It's a very concerning trend in the gaming industry, in my opinion. Especially when they can just decide, yeah, I was trying to make it Metal Gear-y somehow. But especially when they can just say, oh, you're not connected to Wi-Fi? Well, I guess you don't want to play this game then. We can't verify you have it. That's just really concerning that that's the direction that the general games market wants to go. Where if you don't have Wi-Fi, you're just screwed. Man, my snake is about to become really solid.
I miss the PS2, PS3, and 360 era of games.
Yeah. That was the era where they were like, hey, digital games do exist, and they're like $15. And now, it's like, hey, every game is digital. Even if you get it physically, it's just a digital copy of a game that you have a physical key to. Instead of what it used to be where this disc is the game. You have it. You can play it. Oh, the stick drift is pissing me off. I don't want to spend the insane amount of money it costs to get a new controller, though. That's just not happening. It's not worth it. Go on, get up the ladder, sir. See what
I
happens.
understand the hate for Switch 2 key cards when every other consoles has done the same thing since PS4 era.
Well, actually, a lot of PS4 games you can play without Wi-Fi, just off of the disc. I know that because I had a PS4 that had zero Wi-Fi connection for a very long time, and I could play most of my games. Some of them I couldn't, unfortunately, but most of them as long as the disc was in the console, I could play on. But now there's a lot of games coming out where even if you have the disc, once you put the disc in, it'll still be like, well, you need to download the game. What, you thought the game would actually come on the disc?
Yeah, but no .NET at PS5 or Series X, but every .NET at Switch 2 for the same thing.
Yeah, that's because most PS5 and Series X games, you can still, you can still play a lot of them off the disc. The Switch 2, I guess some of them you can as well. But it's a significantly larger percentage of Switch 2 games don't even come on the cartridges, which is sad. But yeah, generally any company that does that is stupid. Yeah, I did die. I think it's time to just go for lethal kills. We've got a sniper! Stay put, dude. Let me shoot you.
Is Venom Snake faster than Big Boss, or they both are faster than Usain Bolt?
They're probably about the same. I'd imagine physical capability-wise, they should be pretty similar. They found me.
Also, the Venom Snake twist wasn't that surprised because he's missing an arm and has a giant chunk of metal in his head, but PB and Mgsv didn't.
Yeah. I'm gonna die again. That's alright. Sometimes you gotta die. Enemy down.
Boss, what happened? Boss!
I am not equipping the cockhat. I refuse.
The man on fire twist, it was pretty clear who it was.
Yeah. Volgan is such a thing. Oh, he had a helmet.
That helmet with it.
Gonna die again. Check that. these guys are tough. They can take a lot of hits. They can take almost as much hits as a chicken's tits. I don't know. That was a stupid rhyme.
What is your mission again?
To save a prisoner. But it's more fun doing it this way, I guess. I don't know. Why be stealthy when you can be horrible at the game instead? I can't believe they're wearing helmets. That's very unlucky for me.
Should we use the phantom cigar and sneak in at night?
No, because that's stupid. I'll be less visible, so it's less cool when I sneak around. Like, this is infinitely more cool to do this. Right? That was cool. Undoubtedly cool. Dude, if I could hit that shot, I don't even care that I'm gonna get found out. I needed to try for that shot. Remember when I said I always miss? Okay, that should divert the attention over to the left side, so now I can go in hopefully through the right side. Because they're all gonna think that I'm on the left. That's like the only thing that can make me play that game again. I haven't played it in so long, because I'm just like not a huge fan of the gameplay anymore. I don't like all the changes they made to the gameplay, but if they brought him back, I might actually play it again. Wear helmets all you want, boys. You're not beating me in a sniper battle. Oh, that would have been bad. Run! Run, run, run as fast as you can. They caught me. I am not the gingerbread man.
Boss!
Why do they keep screaming for CP?
Cause they love it. They got an addiction, dude. I always feel really cool when I make an insanely long shot.
Soviets hard drugs.
Yeah. We going in loud and dumb, boys. Dude, these guys can take in unfathomably large amounts of shots. This is actually probably
kidding
more
around.
fun than doing this
Snake?
the correct way. The gunplay in this game is really good. They need to just... I want a game that has the exact gun controls as this. And is actually just going around killing everything. I'm about to take this man out. Take me out to the ball game.
Of course they can take a ton of shots. They're Russians that drink vodka since they wee little babes.
Talk. Where are your friends?
I was tempted to kill him, but I won't. He at least told me where I need to go. But he didn't mark all the enemies for me, so I'll just torture someone else until they give me the info I want. They got the dudes over here in the truck. This is a surprisingly well-guarded area. They really don't want this dude escaping.
Всем боевым группам, это КП. Мы вступили в схватку с противником. Все боевые единицы, приготовиться к бою.
How did that guy see me? Yeah, y'all are gonna have to come up here if you want to fight me. This feels so cool.
КП! КП это есть! Очень большие потери!
What was that? Get CQC, whore. Realistically, what's more intimidating? One man just loudly going into your base, killing everyone, and taking the guy you had captive, or a guy not attacking anyone and taking the guy? I don't know. They're both cool, I guess, just in different ways. Minor metal.
Help! Thank you.
Alright, person. I'll take you into my